That same time, the time we don't get time.
We have limited time. The time to be alive and the time to die. So live every day of your life.
It's time.
It's your last.
Joseph Chiaka Eke, otherwise known as Mojeed. He was looking very sad in that video, didn't he?
We'll find out why.
Yes.
Was it a time to be sad? Or a time to be happy?
Well, that song is called Time, isn't it, Mojeed?
Yes, it is.
Well, why were you looking so sad? Was it
really
time to be sad?
It was the mood, the ambience of the...
What was the story that made you that sad?
I would say sad.
Well, your face was sad.
Yes, it wasn't really sad. It was just... I was just in the mood. I was very...
Very in the mood.
Very in the mood.
What was the mood?
I was very in the mood, though.
Well, Mojeed is a singer and songwriter, and he tells stories with his songs, as you can see from that video. And these stories seem to connect with nature. And he has several singles to his credit, including that one which we just saw, which is called Time. He also has another one called Lagos, and he has many others. Thank you for joining us this morning, Joseph.
Thank you for having me, man.
Or do you prefer to be called Mojeed?
Mojeed is fine.
Mojeed, okay. Now, tell us about yourself. How did you get into music?
Music has always been my...
Music got into you?
Yeah, it got into me. Got into
And
me.
stayed?
I stayed, and it's going to stay forever. So,
Is there music in your family?
Not really. It's not in my family at
Except
all.
in the bathroom. Okay.
No, it's not in my family at all. So yeah, I started music when I was in secondary school. And
Where?
in Ogun State. When I was in GS2. At the time I used to call up my mom sees money and just go to the studio and make music.
Mom, are you watching? He's telling the truth today, finally. Now you know where all that money went.
Yes. So yeah, I started music from then. I'll go to the studio, they will make trash music for me, but I was still...
What is called trash music?
Like, back then, you were just so eager and too much energy.
I gotta sing, I gotta
Yeah,
sing,
I
I
have to
gotta
sing.
sing.
And yeah, I was singing and other people were trying to sing too because I was singing. So it was like, I'm a mentor. I'm a mentor on code. I'm a mentor on code. So yeah, I took it up and it became more serious. And boom.
Okay.
But you finished school.
I did. I finished school, mass communication and journalism.
You managed to finish
I
school
finished
in the middle of all this.
In the middle of all this. In the middle of leaving school to go to Lagos and
go to the studio and jam and all that.
I'm suspecting Mojeed this morning. How much of this came from the streets?
A lot.
I can tell.
A lot. Everything came from the streets. Everything. Because then when I was in school, I was on the streets too. Like I left home.
Jeez.
Yeah, I left home to do this music thing because it wasn't, nobody was seeing what I was seeing. It was just me seeing the picture. So
what did your parents have to say about all
normal
this?
African parents now. Normal African parents.
I will kill you.
I'll kill you now, yeah. Why are you doing this to us now? I'm like, cool down now. I'm not doing anything to you now. It's just me.
I just want to sing.
Yeah, I just want to sing and just impact people with my music. It's not that deep.
What were you seeing? Tell me that part. Because, you know, how old were you when you were seeing these things? I
was like, I was 17. I guess I was 17 then.
And you could see all kinds of things that no one else could see?
No one else. I consider myself
a seer.
A gifted child. Yes, I saw.
I can hear this.
What did you see? What did you see?
I saw myself impacting people with my music. I saw myself doing things my age hasn't done yet.
At
so
17.
How much of 17. Impacting do you think your music has done?
I feel it's building up, it's piling up, it's still impacting people. I consider myself a mentor though, because Yeah, I'm a young
Sorry,
mentor.
at 17, you
Yes.
could see yourself in that light at the
Yes.
time. And you know that at that time, what year was this?
I can't remember, but I was 17 then.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
was 17.
you could see yourself in that light at that time,
Yeah.
at that age.
Yes.
Now, what could have made the difference for you? Because I'm pretty sure that there was other 17-year-olds
Yes.
who, when you look at them now, they are absolutely nothing close to seeing what you saw then or being where you are now. So what was the inspiration? What was the motivation that made you decide, I'm going to pursue this thing that is abstract while others are chasing shadows?
Was the environment I was in. The environment I was in was not conducive for my kind of person.
Where,
Like
in Lagos?
No, Ogun State.
In Ogun State, okay.
Yeah, it was.
Your parents lived in Ogun State?
Yes, they live in
Okay.
Ogun State. So it was an environment where so much negativity is so. The negativity there is so much, and their minds are so caged there. So I was like, at this my age, I'm thinking about breaking free from this kind of mentality, this kind of mindset these people have. It wasn't easy, I won't lie. It wasn't easy because my family stayed there, right?
Mojeed,
They're still there.
You
Yeah,
say
they're still there.
you're a mentor, so that's where I'm trying to get to now, because
Yes.
I am personally, and I know she is as well, concerned about a whole population of young people who are generally visionless, should I say, who are confused, who have no idea what to do with their lives. And you, for whatever reason, at such young age in your life, there are many 17-year-olds, you have heard stories of this
Yes.
ritual killing and all those
Yes,
things
terrible.
now. So there are those who are like, they have no idea what to do with their lives. They're as confused as can be. But you at that age decided, I think I found something that I want to chase with all my vigor. If you're going to counsel anyone or give a path, a direction to anyone now, that look, you're not as hopeless as you think you are, because which is what makes people do some untoward things, what would you be telling them?
Your environment is key. Your environment is key. Your environment is who you are. Right? If you're in an environment where your vision is different and the environment is not moving forward or adding to your vision, wasting your time, wasting your
have to
time and
leave that
energy. Yes, you
environment.
have to leave that environment, leave your comfort zone. Your comfort zone. I left my parents, I left my family house. I was on the streets. Like, it was, it was somehow, but yeah, I left.
There are those who left home and went to the streets and never really got out.
Exactly.
So did that help you discover yourself and
Yes.
discover your purpose?
Alongside with what my mom always tells me, don't forget the son of who you are. Yes, always tells me that, keeps ringing in my head every single time, and it guides me. It guides me because I know what I want. I know my wants from my needs. So it's quite easy for me to go on the right path.
Now that you have found this path,
Yes.
what's the journey been like for you? For how long have you been doing this now? What's the journey been?
I've been singing for 4 years now on the ground. I've been writing songs too. I write songs. I'm a producer too. I've been writing songs for most celebrities.
Oh,
You know, yes. And yeah, the journey has been amazing. Tough, but beautiful.
Talking about writing songs, in that video there was something that caught my ears. I was not paying attention to the video. And then suddenly I heard Toyota Corolla. And I asked my partner, I said, Toyota Corolla? What has that got to do with what he's singing? So, I mean, tell me, how did Toyota Corolla enter that story, please?
It's an experience. Because I sing out of experience. And Toyota Corolla is just one day I saw in the nighttime, I saw a couple of people in Toyota Corolla around my estate. And yes, normal thing now. That's how it came. It was. I don't know what they were doing, but that's how it came.
You just saw people in a Toyota Corolla and
Yes.
you began to sing about
No, there's more to it. The street,
there's no more to
it's
it.
the street that is
It's the
talking
street,
through this
yes.
guy. Talk. You haven't said what she wants to hear.
I have already. Oh. So yes, that's how it came. That's how the
You
Toyota
saw
Corolla
people
came.
in Toyota Corolla and then
Yes.
you began to sing about Toyota
Well, you see
Corolla.
people in cars every day. Why didn't you sing about the
No,
Toyota
this one is
Camry?
it was
or-
at night. It was like around 2
In the
2
morning.
a.m. in the morning. Are you doing inside Toyota Corolla by 2 a.m. in the
okay.
morning?
I think I cannot see what you're saying.
Yes.
I think I
so-
can now figure it too. All right. Okay.
Okay.
All
So
right, then.
you've had some influences I can see from your bio that we have now. Influences with a number of celebrities in Nigeria, as you said. But for you, what is the vision of Mojeed? You said you sing to impact people. What's the vision? What's the philosophy of your music? When you hear Mojeed's song, this is what you will hear.
When you hear my song, you hear what I'm feeling inside. You hear how I express myself. That's the only way I express how I feel. Music. I'm very weird. I'm a weirdo. So yeah, that's the only way.
Weirdos are not usually the ones who tell people that they are weird.
Oh yeah, but I'm telling myself I'm weird because I know I'm weird. So yes,
Okay.
you hear a whole lot in my music. The pain, the anger, the love, the happiness in my music.
You sang Time.
Yes, I did.
What's it about?
Time is it's a song that I won't say about me, but it's a conscious song, a conscious music, a conscious music that brings you back to reality and makes you understand that you have less time to live. Don't waste your time doing nothing. Stand up, do something, make good use of your life. Don't just sit down there and be hoping for what's not going to come.
But you also know that many times when people talk about success, they attribute it to what they have, money, and all those things. But you said what you want to do with your music is to impact people's lives. So there is a purpose to it.
Yes.
So you're saying that purpose matters a lot.
It does.
Okay. But purpose and money, which one comes first?
Purpose has to come first. Money will come alongside, definitely. Money will come alongside.
But how do you convince young people about that?
I don't need to convince them or anything. You just have to, I don't know, you just have to.
You need to convince them because to them, money is everything.
Money is not everything. That's the problem young people are facing now.
And they're doing
Money
all kinds
is not
of things
everything.
to make money.
Money is just paper. It's the value on it that makes it something. Money is really nothing, trust me. Money can get you things, yes, sure. But to me, nothing. Money is nothing. It's really nothing.
Being a mentor now, how easy has it been when people come to you and say, okay, this is what I want to do? How do you see those things? When you hear about this whole ritual killing and all, how does it come to you? Especially coming from such young people.
It hurts me so bad. It hurts me so bad, but I'm not, how do I explain this? But it hurts me at the same time. It pisses me off because young people these days need guidance. They need guidance. They need somebody to always reassure them. And once they don't have that, it becomes a problem. It becomes a major problem. And I feel this our mind is our worst enemy. It's our worst enemy. And once you start thinking the wrong way, your body start adjusting to it.
Okay. So we have about 2 minutes to go. If you want to attract anyone, now what would you say about yourself that will make anyone say, okay, I want Mojeed?
What would I say about myself?
Yeah.
Please, attract me. You should attract me. Attract me.
What's next for Mojeed? What should we expect?
My body of work, Bittersweet. My body of work, Bittersweet is one of a kind. It's a masterpiece.
When is it coming up?
March. It's coming up next month.
Okay.
My pain, my relationship problems, toxic relationships, everything.
Don't look at me. He's the one talking.
Toxic relationships.
Toxic relationship, happy ones, good ones, bad times. Sad ones, everything.
It's all there.
Violent ones, yes. It's all
Violent?
Violent ones. They must be wild these days.
You're not a woman beater, are you?
No, not me. Why would...
Are you beaten?
Impossible. No, I wasn't really beaten. Normal girl stuff, being throwing something at you and all those kind of vibe. But yeah, Bittersweet is coming next month, March. I hope you guys will enjoy it.
Is that what... the Lagos song is also on it, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh, really?
It's not on it.
Tell us about that one.
Lagos?
Yeah. Sounds like an Afrobeat.
Yes. From my voice, you know that Lagos has shown me shege. Lagos has shown me shege in this life. God.
Come on, man. It's Lagos.
Yes, exactly. It's Lagos.
And when
Exactly. Not welcome to Lagos.
This is Lagos.
This is Lagos.
As your school.
Shine your eye.
Mojeed, Joseph Chaka is Eke,
Yes.
a singer called Mojeed. We have to thank you very much for your time.
Thank you
this
so much
morning.
for having me.
And we can only wish you the very, very best.
you
Hope
very
to hear more and more about you.
Yes, for sure.
Great things in the near and far future.
Thank you very much for having
Well
me.
done and all the best.
And stop seeing Toyota Corolla everywhere. And so, people, Mojeed wraps up our show for today. I thank you very much for staying with us through these, God knows how long it's been. We'll bring you a fresh edition next week. I'm Alero Edu, wishing you all the best.
I'm Aya Makinde. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend and God bless you.
Bye.